on Facebook. So let me just check to see that everything's working, and let's have a little look. Oh, no, it doesn't seem to be live just yet. Let's refresh the page. So welcome to everyone. Oh, yes, I am live. Absolutely amazing. Right. So let's just change this to public and really, really pray deeply that Facebook is going to let everyone know that, that this amazing video is taking place. So welcome, everybody. Archie wants to say hello. Welcome to everyone on YouTube. Welcome to everyone who is going to see this video in my email list. Welcome to everyone on Instagram, where I'm going to post this video. Everyone in my Signal group, everyone in my WhatsApp group. It's absolutely amazing to be with you all in this beautiful, powerful solstice gateway. So I'm not going to get into the message straight away. I think we'll start with a quote from Neville Goddard, just while we're waiting for everyone to join on the call. If you see it has been done, it is done. That is page 184 of the Neville book. If you see it has been done, it is done. Well, what does that mean? It means that on the etheric plane, every single thing that we desire, if we desire it, it belongs to us. And so if we can see it in our imagination as done or belonging to us, it's done. And that is the very, very foundation of Neville's teachings. So just while we're waiting for everyone to join us, when you arrive, please say hello. Please let me know where you're calling from. Please let me know how your solstice is going. Let's really, really activate the algorithms so that I've got 26,000 people on my personal Facebook. In fact, what I'm going to do is I am going to put this live call on my group as well. So let's just put it on the group. Solstice energy, yeah. So really, really hoping and praying that our beautiful community is going to come forward. Hello from Swansea, Michelle Austin. Please say hello when you get here, brothers and sisters. So, gosh, I don't know what is going on. I used to go live and like instantly 100 people would come, and I just don't know what's going on. There's like 3 people live. This is madness. So we need to get the vibes going. So we're in the solstice gateway. What does that mean? The solstice is all about the sun going to the highest point within the ecliptic wheel, the ecliptic cycle. And currently the sun is in the Tropic of Cancer, the constellation of Cancer. And this is all to do with the exoneration of the solar codes. And even though our celestial bodies are androgynous and they hold masculine and feminine polarity like the moon does and the sun does, at the moment we're focusing on like this gateway is deeply connected to the solar masculine codes, and this is connected to the Father's Day energies that we've just come through. So I wanted to share with my community that I have been receiving a lot of very, very important information from the White Hat Alliance, and they contacted me through synchronicity and visions and downloads and knowing. I was contacted by the White Hat Alliance, and I was given a very, very important message for the collective. But I'm not prepared to go public with this message. I'm only going to share it in a small, intimate container, i.e. the transmission group. So I want to let everyone know that as part of the transmission this evening, I am going to be sharing the information that I have received about this particular time in our collective ascension and what is actually going on with the elections and with the quantum financial system and all of that. I personally had really, really moved away from the whole kind of like politics thing, and I was completely exasperated by the fact that the Democrats and the Republican are the same bird, you know, the Labour and the Conservative, it's the same bird of the same evil entity that just wants to control humanity. And so I deeply, deeply turned away from anything to do with that political circus. But something has happened to show me a particular timeline trajectory, and I'm not going to share it now, and I'm actually not going to share it publicly because it's very, very personal and quite intimate information that was revealed to me, not for me to just share it with thousands and thousands of people who aren't prepared or ready to receive that information. So I'm going to be sharing it with everyone on the transmission tonight. So I'm going to be hosting a very, very beautiful ceremony to honor solstice tonight at 8 minutes past 8 p.m. UK time. It's currently 3:33 in the UK. So in just under 5 hours time from now, I will be hosting a online ceremony. So if you're coming to this call now, if you're coming onto this live now, please could you say hello? Please could you, interact with the video, like, share, subscribe, like do all that business, because that basically informs the algorithms on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, that this video is a worthy video that needs to come up in people's news feeds. So it would really, I would really deeply appreciate it if you could engage with this video, whether you're watching it on the replay or whether you're watching it now. So in the solstice ceremony, we are going to be working with the higher self of the sun, and we are going to be doing a profoundly beautiful ceremony of worship and reverence to our solar logos. We are also going to be assisting in the upgrade of the solar codes. So we know that our sun is connected to the galactic source, the galactic sun, which is called Alcyon. And every sort of like when we hit a very, very heightened time like this, Alcyon spews light codes, and our sun magnetizes those light codes. And so we are going to be bearing witness to and also assisting the archangelic realm, the Elohim, the entities and the angelic forces that govern the sun. We are going to be supporting them with this new transmission of sun codes that are coming in through Alcyon. And it's very important that the ground crew participate in this spiritual ceremony, because it really helps earth and ground. Like we are like the grounding rod within the spiritual system that we're in. We are like the earth, we are like the grounding point. And so it's very, very powerful and accelerating for the galactic angelic forces, when we can align our will with their will, and we can be the grounding and anchor rods to ground these new codes and intentions into the collective field. So what we are going to be doing is a great ceremony to honor and send big, big love to the sun, as our ancient ancestors would have done back in the day. They would all put aside their sort of domestic mundane activities on dates like the solstice, and they would all come together in the village square, and the chief or the master of ceremonies or whatever would guide them on a ceremony of reverence towards the sun, understanding that the sun is life, and that we have a symbiotic relationship with the sun, and the sun is part of nature. And as part of nature, the sun loves to be seen, the sun loves to be looked at and perceived, the sun loves to be adored, like just like us, just like children, like we love to be honored, we love to be acknowledged, we love people to say, like, to call out our gifts. Well, that's the same for all of nature. It's the same for trees, it's the same for flowers, it's the same for animals. They're all part of nature, and we all have this innate need to be valued and honored and seen. And in the days gone past, in the time of our ancient wise ancestors, they would use this powerful day to enhance their relationship with the sun, and to make their relationship with the sun much, much more stronger and much more solid. So, just as I'm sharing this message, this is another reminder that if you're jumping on the call now, to please let me know what your thoughts are. Please let me know what you're planning to do for the solstice. Are you going to a ceremony? Are you hosting a ceremony? Do you plan to do your own ritual of appreciation towards the sun? I would really, really love to know. And so basically, this is a very, very important day. And it's a very potent day energetically and spiritually. And our ancient ancestors knew that the veil between the higher dimensional realms was much, much thinner on dates like this, the solstice and the equinoxes and the imbolcs and the Samhains and what have yous. On all these days, we know intuitively that the veil between the spiritual realms is much, much thinner. And so this is a very powerful day for us to set our intentions and to do deep spiritual work. So the work that we're being called to do is also connected to our Lyran DNA. And I experienced a powerful and profound sort of like shift really in my relationship with my Lyran DNA through going to Egypt and seeing like so many of the gods have these feline heads. And through going to Egypt, I was able to download and decode about our origins, and I basically was shown that Adam and Eve were the first like emanations of the humanoid spirit that which was emanated from spiritual source, from the ether, was Adam and Eve. And when Adam and Eve appeared on our earth, they were Lyrans. And I was shown that they were giants and they were Lyrans. And they created the first tribe of Judah, of Israel, sorry, the first tribe of Israel. You know, you've got the 12 tribes of Israel. Well, the first Adam and Eve created the first tribe of Israel. And actually, I was shown that God didn't just create Adam and Eve. They were the first, but in a way, they were like the template and the blueprint for that tribe. And then God created many other members of that tribe. So with that information, we understand about our genetic heritage and our genetic roots, and that we do host this feline DNA within our our structure, our physical and energetic structure. But I truly believe that it is the Lyran DNA, which is part of what the scientists have termed junk DNA. And and of course it's not junk, because our creator doesn't create junk. But I believe that our Lyran DNA is part of that offline DNA for the masses. I mean, a lot of us are bringing it back online, but this is going to be a very, very powerful protocol to download the feline DNA codons back into the collective grid. And why do we do that? So that we can find our way home, so that we can arrive home spiritually, so we can stop being a seeker on the path and we can be the one that has found ourselves on the path. We do this so that we can activate our spiritual powers. We can transcend the age degeneration paradigm. We do this so that we access our unconscious mind and we start using way, way, way more of our brain's capacity. And we start weaving together the left and the right hemispheres of the brain, which is what the light language is all about. And so when we download these codes that are connected to our Lyran DNA, this is about restoring grace and dignity back to humanity, which essentially was kind of stolen, kind of hijacked along the way. It wasn't like we were victims, it was just what happened. We all agreed that is what would happen. So this is going to be a powerful ceremony. It's going to be absolutely amazing. And it's also deeply connected to the divine masculine, because this is very much a divine masculine gateway. I'm going to be reading some, at the end, I'm going to read extracts from Lingam worship and really kind of like open up the field for people to go deep into understanding and deep compassion towards the divine masculine soul consciousness, for the bravery that he has demonstrated through incarnating as a divine masculine at this time. I'm going to be sharing also some new information that I've received, which will really help us decode higher dimensional consciousness. I have received a very, very powerful metaphor that will explain in such basic symbology how the dimensional frequencies work. So there's going to be a lot to share on the solstice transmission. Please let me know in the comments below if you have booked onto the solstice transmission, if you feel inspired to come to the transmission, and please let me know where in the world you are calling from. We would all really love to know. So let's just see if there's any. Did you hurt your right arm? No, darling. This is well, I've hurt my wrist a little bit actually. Sheila, we need to get it out. We've got 11 people. This is unprecedented. So please can we all say hello when we get on the call? That would be, so please can we all, oh, here's a few more comments. Okay. Wow. Anyway, well, there we go. This is the solstice message, everyone. It's sad that hardly anyone got to see this live. I don't know why that is. Maybe the universe is redirecting me on my path, because the truth of the matter is I have had a huge decrease in my engagement on social media in the last few months, and especially on my live videos. And because it is a repetitive pattern, I am now really, really questioning if I am completing this part of my mission, which is to show up in this way with my community. Because this is what happened when I was a fashion designer. I had a really, really successful business, and I couldn't make the clothes quick enough, and they flew off the shelves. But then after that 11-year mark, it just stopped, and I just stopped. People stopped signing up. People stopped buying my clothes. I stopped. It just stopped. And I'm wondering if that's what's happening with this particular stage of my work, that my crew is just not interested in these teaching. I don't know, but it's a lot for me to keep showing up, and there's like 3 people, 4 people, 5 people, and I'm absolutely like bearing my soul. So I'm really, really questioning right now whether it's time for me to pivot, and to just bow out gracefully of this part of my mission. And yeah, so I'm really, really deeply meditating on that, and I know where I want to pivot to, and it's kind of coming as well, but I'm just waiting to see how the universe plays it, but this is unbelievable. Like, how many comments? Did you hurt your arm? Hello from Swansea. Can you mention the link to the new moon Zoom? I think the algorithm beautiful, shared everywhere, love. Thank you, Sheila. I mean, without you, Sheila, I think I would have given up a long time ago, because I rarely get any engagement on my posts, but apart from Sheila. And so it does make you question, am I doing the right thing? If I'm not, like, I don't know, if I'm not sort of being supported, or kind of, that it's touching a nerve and people want to receive this information, then I have to really, really question how I'm showing up. But anyway, I can't wait to be with you all for the solstice. It's going to be so beautiful for the ground crew to be together. I'm so grateful to Sheila for sharing this video. If anyone else could share this video, it would be absolutely amazing. Yeah, so I think that's it. So yeah, I hurt my wrist I slept. It's been going on long term, actually. The way I sleep, my wrist goes a bit funny, and then sometimes it really hurts, and I have to just wear this thing, and it helps. So anyway, this is a big love from me and Archie, and we're so grateful to everyone who supports us, and it's really, really a vibrational match to receive all this beautiful information. And I love you all very, very much. And even when I do pivot and change the way I show up, I'll still always be connected. We'll always be connected in our hearts, and not, everyone will still be able to contact me, and I'm not going anywhere. I'm just really, really questioning whether it's time for me to shift things up a lot. So on that note, God bless us all. Thank you so much to the 7 people that have been on this live call. I really, really appreciate your comments and your engagement and sharing this video. So let's all pray that we get as many people on the transmission as possible, and that we're not left as the ground crew to carry this big, massive transformation for the collective. So on that note, God bless us all. Namaste, beautiful brothers and sisters.